And we are live. Live. And Jody left. She's gone.
I'm here. I had to let the dogs.
She left us.
So let the dogs out.
How come it's not playing on my speakerphone?
I don't know, but we need to put you.
You're awful quiet. Hang on. More. Post comments, private broadcast info settings. Audio. Damn. Speakerphone. Headset earpiece. Speakerphone. It's on speakerphone. Echo cancellation. Automatic. No, not automatic. Just a volume. Mic volume.
What's your volume?
Well, that's mic volume, though. That's not speaker volume.
$590. Oh, no. You said, they told me you wasn't going to be in here.
Yeah.
We ain't went live. We've been live for a minute, too.
Where going?
We can't kick you out if we're live. Then everybody thinks we're mean.
I got something. My daughter's here. She just walked in. I got that vinyl for you to make them t-shirts out of.
Well, I guess get it. Where's it at?
I'll be right back, Daryl. Can you hold down the fort?
Yes. Where's James and them?
He hit the wrong button just then. You know him.
Hey, everybody out there. I don't know what's going on. Every time I get on a James and Jody show, something goes crazy. There he is.
There he is. He's back.
There he is. So, hello, Mr. I'm going to say hello to everybody in here, and I'll come right back. Mike Sampson, Steve Ransom. We've got, I don't know how many we got in the house, but we got several on the screen. Rustic, what's up, David? Good to see you in there. Yep, they're out there going to be skipjacking. So am I getting this right? It's going to be Brandon against James, and see who can catch
poles. We don't use 2 poles.
2 poles.
And we're going to go probably for an hour, unless they're really biting, then we'll go for a half hour. And whoever catches the most.
Just an hour? I'm wasting my time to get on here to show my pretty face for an hour? I thought we were at least 2 hours.
Listen, Hobbles.
What's that, NJ? How's it going? Flystone 71, Stone Flystone. You know, that's a pretty good one. It should be Flystone. Then every time you throw the rock, you holler to look out. Here, kitty. Let's see. Skull Rush, Catfish Fresno, and Mr. Paul Boyd. Hello, everybody in there. Stonefly says Mississippi River is going to flood places up north next few days, like Minnesota and St. Louis.
Bring any extra.
That's not good. Maybe they'll be all right. They didn't tell. How did you wind up getting to be part of this? This was the show for myself. And then
No, it wasn't.
Jump in here.
We're practicing today.
Oh, it's you can't practice when you're perfect.
Yeah, we got a host this weekend, so we need to get our instinct and our mojo together.
Instinct. My end's been stinking since I was born the baby.
I bet your end's been stinking since you had surgery.
That's my knee. My stinking knee hurts. I can tell you that.
Let's see. I can make them big and that's on the side. I've been hitting that button format or layout.
Catfish in Fresno said, Daryl said 1 hour is fine, but you still are paying the 4-hour minimum for me. Anytime they have to listen to me, they feel like they paid for it dearly.
Yeah. Oops. I don't.
Wrong way. God.
There. How's that?
I like that. That's a lot better. Now, come on, guys. Are we going to catch fish or sit there and play with our pole? Wait, what?
Let's go.
Got to know how to handle your rod.
It looks like it's not going so good. I thought you could just dangle a line out there and catch skipjack up on a.
When they come,
you can't talk.
There happens to be like a dozen boats up here already. So
you know what it is, Daryl? They don't have
that?
us on the boat catching it for
That's
them.
right. I know what it is. I'm going to tell it, Brandon. You know why you're not going to catch? Why you're going to miss so many, right?
What is that?
You're not used. What spoon are you? Brandon, you can't talk on top of me. Go ahead and tell everybody why you're not going to hook up so good.
It's because I'm using a sumo spoon.
No, you're not. You should be using a catfish sumo. It ups your catch ratio by 10%, and we all worry about Frisch Sizzle's hookup ratio for sure.
I've got a small white salt spoon, and I haven't had the first bite on it yet.
See,
But that's
you
your
better
problem. I told you how to tie your jig. Did you listen?
Yeah, I got one out there with 3 flies on it, like James is doing.
I got 2 before we went live. So
He's already winning 2-0.
now that don't count because we weren't going yet.
So what we're trying to tell you, Brandon, is you're going to have to get jiggy with it.
Yeah.
To get jiggy with it.
Let's see some excitement.
Yeah, and that don't mean pull your shirt off or nothing, because that's all ugly.
Hey, Rex, right? How you doing? Team snagging with
Rick?
Duster.
Hey, Dustin, they just got started. Duster, they just got started. I think they caught some before they went live. You never go live and start fishing first, because that's always the way it works. Is you catching fish and then
Are you reading or are you going to play teacher?
Okay, James, when I'm talking, you can't talk because all it sounds like is the teacher off Charlie Brown. So you got to put up with me and wait on me to shut up, and then you talk.
Raise your hand if you want to be heard.
Hey, Jody, since you're an admin, you could go ahead and kick him off if it gets too bad.
If you want to speak, raise your hand.
I'll be doing this all night.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So the score is 0-0.
Right.
We've been live 6 minutes.
I've got my pad here. I'm ready to count. I'm like Jethro Bodine. I need to knock some stuff.
I got my supper here too, pizza rolls.
My wife's stopping and picking me up supper, so.
Yeah.
Oh, and the weight is $500 too. So
Right.
Wait, what? So if
$100.
Brandon, $500 to the win?
Yeah, he's giving it.
Now I know why we wasn't invited, Jody.
Yeah. Let's see. My thing ain't charging.
Yeah, imagine that, just like the truck.
Hey, Vanessa Kitty. Hi, Vanessa Kitty. Welcome in.
So y'all want to tell the story of what happened Friday night?
I don't want to relive it.
Hey, Skull Rush. What? There's too many things to tell. Everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Don't make me relive it.
Don't make him relive it.
He didn't even live part of it. I was supposed to go to Kingston and fish, but my truck didn't get done in time. So
No, do that.
that was a blessing in disguise. So I went and picked it up, and I went to the dam and launched. And I pushed off. I pushed off from the dock and tried to start it and wouldn't start. So I casted my fishing pole over there and grabbed hold of a cleat with the sinker and peeled myself back in, you know. So I hand loaded it onto the trailer and moved to where he was at the lake, and backed my truck down it and fished off the back of the pontoon sitting there on the ramp. And then when I went to leave, it wouldn't start.
She's talking about the truck. So you're leaving some stuff out. First, the pontoon boat wouldn't crank, and then the truck wouldn't crank.
Yeah.
But then, but during the middle of all this, the pontoon boat did crank. I saw it crank one time.
Very cool.
Said it would die, wouldn't it?
I don't remember it dying.
It was out of gas when I picked it up, and I put gas in it, so maybe it just wasn't picking up the gas. I'm
Which
not sure.
one of the farther?
But
Yeah,
anyway, it
yeah,
come a lightning storm, so we was packing up and leaving early, and the truck wouldn't start. So we had to get out in the middle of that storm and try to jump it off, and then it wouldn't go in gear.
So I think she does all this stuff because Justin said it was a soap opera there. Because here's what happens. Every time she's getting beat, or she knows she's going to get beat, she causes some type of commotion with her boat or her truck. Let me guess. Dustin won again last Friday night.
Ed Evans won. He
Ed?
caught a flathead right at the closing.
2 minutes.
Awesome. See, I didn't get to see the end of it.
Yeah. Jody, is your truck a Ford? Yep, I got it fixed too. New alternator and new battery. That's why it would not fire up.
Where's all these skipjack at, guys?
Yeah.
I was asking today, earlier today, I was asking Chad about cooler sizes because when my knee gets healed up, James said, "Come up here, we'll catch some skipjack." Now I don't know if it's going to be worth the gas money to go up there or not. I got a 55.
-1.
Hey, Joe Ziegler.
Would somebody please tell James he has to wait till I get through talking before he talks, or he sounds like a teacher on Charlie
Then I'll
Brown.
forget to talk.
Yeah.
You ain't ever done talking.
If you're not facing the camera, it's hard to hear you too.
Yeah.
No matter
I'm
how
not-
big your mouth is.
Hard to hear me, please.
Man,
Uh-huh.
ain't the scissor looking pretty tonight?
You like
Look
a
at the
tractor?
He looks like he needs to have a couple of flies hung on that vest, you know.
I don't know.
He made me wear this hat one to wear me down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those young and shapely kids.
Look, James had to block the view.
Because I'm putting on my life jacket. I don't want the $500 fine.
All we can see is Lowe's.
Yeah, that's my name.
Oh Lord, it's gonna be one of them nights. Somebody
Yeah.
please catch the fish.
Hey, James, what did you say? I can't hear you, LOL. That's in chat.
And it's broken up. Did you notice he broke it up?
Yeah.
Please speak up.
See? Hey, Outdoors Addiction, Jesse, how you doing?
I gotta catch it.
Can we get a score update?
Yeah, 0-0. You both are zeros. In other words, you're countless.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's a nice cast.
Thanks, Daryl.
Hello, Outdoor Addiction. How you doing? I don't know if we said hello to to Joe Ziegler or not, but if we didn't, hello, sir.
Howdy, howdy.
We are watching Brandon and James catch absolutely nothing. Nothing. And I mean nothing. What's James doing? Trying to wrap himself up where he don't catch something or unwrap himself? I don't know.
He's probably got one of my special.
I just took your special off because it wasn't catching nothing.
Well, everybody says Jody is special.
No, she's a blessing.
The blessing.
It was a blessing that they were both sitting in cars while I was standing out in the rain doing everything.
So you had to do everything. Jody didn't even help whenever all this fiasco.
Every time I jump start the car, she'd sit there and turn it back off.
I heard that there was a lot of let me see, a lot of animosity that night, and a lot of words that probably started with the letter F that probably dropped off.
My goodness gracious!
He said it was foot this and foot that, and
like one time. Yeah, and then I covered it up with Frazizzle.
Yeah.
I forget what I said.
Let's see. Jeff Bill. What the fish sizzle is that young feller, Daryl and Miss Jody?
He's a misfizzle. He's missing fish.
Missing all the fish.
Well, you got to have a bite to miss one, so I don't guess he is. Hey guys, if y'all don't catch fish, this is just going to get worse. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I'm sure
Oh.
glad you're happy.
I hope this isn't like when Pork Chop and Susquehanna Stan fished off and they had to fish 3 times to catch a fish.
Keep dreaming.
Justin said, that's not correct, James. Jody was soaking wet that night. What's up, Jeff Bill? Who said you could come in on live that I'm in? I told you, I don't like you, and I don't even know why you're here. There, I said it.
0.
Hey, Bob Bass Nate, how you
What's
doing?
up, Nate? Everybody thinks me and Jeff hate each other, so I have to put some stuff out there when he comes in.
Mm-hmm. I give Jeff a hard time too. It's so easy though. What are we gonna do the day of the tournament if they're not catching fish and we have to come up with
I
stuff?
guess we're gonna give away everything we got because we're gonna have to do something to keep them there. So
I'll be giving away my Pepsis.
yeah, that'll be this Saturday, guys, starting at 3 o'clock till 9 p.m. Do you have the people that's going to be in the what is that? What is that called? The Ladies' Choice Tournament or something, really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it changed. We had a couple that was in a wreck. They didn't get hurt, but they got sore, but they didn't get broken bones or nothing, and they had to drop out. So the new people who's going to be fishing is we got more than anybody our day because they're going to be sharing windows. But
Because they
Tom
like it.
Collis is fishing against Two Stands Fishing. Marsha Parker, which is Jerry Parker's wife, is fishing against Freddie's Adventures. Amanda Lewis is fishing against Jack Shores. Amanda is Catfish Viking's wife. Shanna Jocelyn is fishing against Catfish Viking, which is Jack Shore's wife. So they're going to share screens.
I thought that's the same ones we've always had.
More like a Daryl and Joe talkathon.
James, grown-ups are talking. You hush.
And Kayla Pettigrew is going to be fishing against Chris Sodders.
Oh, okay. That's the different one, isn't it?
Marsha Parker was the different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, James, go ahead. We're through.
Now, we're talking podcast on Daryl's on the Zimbabwe phone.
What did he just say? He's got his
I told
headphones.
you we
Get
can't
the
hear.
podcast because we could get a word in edgewise on the Zimbabwe's phone.
I sense some tension in the air. I don't know if anybody else can sense it like I can or not.
You know, Bobcat, that guy that put you on all your fish?
Oh, yeah, that's the guy that's always put me on fish. If it wasn't for Bobcat, I wouldn't even probably have a 5-pounder.
Hey, Jay's Catfishing. How you doing? Welcome in.
Bob's a good fisherman. I'm not going to say he's not. I'll say he's a good bumping fisherman. Let's put it that way. Going down. Tanya said, Two Stands is going down.
Yes, and I think I know someone who's going to be on the boat with Tanya.
I think I do too.
I know two somebodies.
Yeah, one of them's not catching crap right now. I'll just put it out there plain. I thought they were going to show the world what kind of fishermen they were today, but not looking so good. Tanya, you might start thinking about who you're fishing with. Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what James is doing. He's swapping rods around. Look at him. He's doing the X. This is not the X games. This is the catch a skipjack game.
Hey, Dave Garcher.
What's up, Dave? How you doing, sir? Yep. So I'm going to give out some T-shirts and some hats and probably some sumo tackle.
Yeah.
So you guys want to be there from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Pontoon Jody's channel. What's the score, Jody? I think I missed one or two.
It is 0-0.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought I might have missed something. Never mind. What are you laughing at, Brando? Maybe that braid you're using scaring them off.
Mm-hmm.
I invited him. It's so long ago.
Don't go with Daryl. He don't get any fish.
That's right. I never catch fish. I'm just the laughing stock of the Tennessee River.
Does Catfish Sumo have rods too, or just the golly whoppers from?
Yeah, he has rod. He has other rods than that, and he also has reels.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried reels?
I have not yet. I got a feeling I may be trying one or two before it's over with.
How much they run? Do you know?
I've never seen one going down the road, but I think the cost of them is about 60 to 80. I can't remember.
Okay.
Let's see.
For what?
For a sumo reel.
Oh, a reel or a rod?
Reel. Listen up, James.
I thought they were like $100.
Not if well, they'll be $90 if you use the TSO.
The TSO I can't catch.
10 TSO 10. Sorry, I'm trying to look up the website. I don't think they're $100. I think you're just messing with people now.
I thought I said it. But it's October like that.
At catfishsumo.com. Go.
Fish on!
Oh, it came off.
Ooh, boy, I was scared there for a minute.
Rods and reels.
Drag was too loose.
One on, one off.
All right. So he was right. They're $109 for the Catfish Sumo reel. They're like a Abu Garcia 7000 size. So, but if you put in TSO 10, you get them for $100. Well, actually, a little less than $100, and no shipping, guys. Anything you order from Catfish Sumo will cost you no shipping. He's got rods. The original chopstick catfishing rod, $76.99, no shipping. So that's the good thing about Catfish Sumo. He don't charge you one dime to ship, no matter what you pay. Wabash Nate says Daryl travels to other states to catfish. Yeah, I do. About every time I go fishing, I go to a different state.
Oh, got fish on.
He got one finally.
Came off.
Yeah, have y'all ever thought about going to catfishsumo.com and getting yourself some sumo spoons? Because don't look like them Foley's and jigs is working out so good. Just saying.
Get the boat, get the boat. There's one for James. Woo-hoo! Oh, get it.
All right. Oh, look, I get to use my ink pen. Look at that. I about forgot how to write.
Let's see.
A little baby.
Yep, we'll take them.
Compared to what you've been catching, that's a small one.
Hey, that might be the one that wins it.
You never can tell.
The winning fish.
The winning fish right there. The ever famous one and done.
Rick, so you might want to retype that. I was going to read it, but I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Daryl said he something. Buy us a reel. Oh, no, I didn't say. I figured it out. Sometimes that talk and text to kill you.
Yellow.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Looks like a bumblebee kind of. Black, yellow, and gold.
Brandon's tiger reel there inspired me to buy a heavier rod and reel the other day. So
It's the Walmart's finest.
that's right. Well, I bought mine from Walmart too. Mine was I got the ugly stick with the medium heavy, and it's a lot stiffer. Where hopefully these skipjack, if you give them any slack at all, they're off. Even if you don't give them slack off half the time. I think the hookup ratio on skipjacks is about 50-50 getting them in the boat. What do y'all think?
Yeah, they do have a talent of getting on.
Yeah.
Fish on.
Fish on. Uh-oh. But is it to the boat? It can be on, but that don't. James, that's going to be a penalty. You one more time, and I'll have to take a fish off of your side, and you don't have many to. Oh, he even got a baby. Look, it's a baby.
Baby.
I'm telling you that they must have heard you because they're catching them now. That'd be 1-to-1. What'd you guys catch them on? Well, I know Brandon caught his on a Foley spoon. What'd you catch yours on?
A bumblebee jig.
A bumblebee jig. He threw it in the water. Hey, we gotta have some type of entertainment going here. Oh, wait, we just lost 5 people. How many people's watching, Jody? It don't show on my side.
Let's go for some orange. Orange? You like orange?
And she's not saying nothing. I guess I'll just look and see myself.
Can you not hear me?
I can now.
I've been talking up a storm. No one's been answering me. I'm starting to get mad.
Well, you didn't hear anything.
Everybody's been talking over me and asked all these questions, and no one said nothing. I'm like,
Oh, maybe you should turn your microphone on.
I'm
Just
fixing
saying.
to leave.
Hey, y'all, let's do it again. You want to? James is hooked up again. Everybody ignore Jody.
Come here, you big pig.
I don't know. Dustin, I
There
said
you go. Two of them.
Dustin said 16, Daryl. I don't know what that was. So I probably said something and I don't even remember what I said, Dustin. So I apologize.
A little bigger.
Oh, yeah, they're getting a little bigger. There you go. James has got 2 now.
I hooked up on this one.
Tanya said there'd be an Uncle Lou Rod giveaway at the ladies' choice events.
Wow. Yeah, and am I eligible? Because I want to put in for Uncle Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Lou's got the
Oh, he's
booklet.
saying 2-1. Rex is keeping score too.
Oh, okay. All right. And Dustin saying there's 18 folks watching. Uh-oh, James got another one. James is making you look like sushi over there, Brandon. That's 3 for James, 1 for Brando. I'm hearing an echo in there. You got
He's a tiny one though, but I'll take them. It's like guts them.
Hey, when beggars can't be choosy, especially when they're in some type of contest. Ooh, man, I saw that. About to take them out.
Take points off.
One more time, you're gonna lose a baby fish. It wasn't worth but a half a fish anyway.
It's right next to your bird.
This is perfect to keep live though. He's got that whole back of the boat's a big live well. We can keep them live in there.
Yeah, for a little while.
As long as you don't overload it, as long as you want to, as long as you keep water running.
Yeah.
We had them in there for over an hour.
How many gallon live well do you have?
70.
Oh, you can put about 12 or 15 in there then, probably.
Got good circulation. Good pump.
Brandon, what do you think about the boat?
Tail closed.
I love the boat. I got boat envy.
No, come on, you got a good bottom barge.
I don't know if y'all heard or not, but James likes me so well, he put the boat in the wheel for me to get. And then he's going to allow me to come up there and visit with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not very smart.
Come on.
Fish on.
Oh, so it's one rod and we don't know which channel it's going to be given away yet. Okay. That's a nice one. There you go. It's in the boat.
Again.
Hey, Brando, I don't know if you know it or not, but that'll be 4-1.
Brandon, if you want to borrow one of my jigs, they're in my tackle box back there.
They're in the garage.
He's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to get jiggy with it because he ain't very jiggy right now.
Yeah.
All right. I just got told that my supper was here, so I'll be right back, Jody.
Okay.
Woo, tranquility. Daryl's gone.
Yeah.
I'm not gone yet, James.
My bad. So everybody who's watching tonight, we're at the Watts Bar Dam.
Vitamin. Nah, I don't really know.
A skipjack battle between Fashizzle and Cool Cats Fishing, and we're trying to help them get some subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please give us both channels a thumbs up and ring their bell. And if someone could drop their link, I'd greatly appreciate it to Fashizzle, because you're already on James's channel. You just got to like it. So we're gonna try and get them out there and get them some more subscribers. So when they go live, they got more viewers. Tanya says, Brandon, push James out of the way. He is blocking your way to the fish. And Rex is going to keep score. That's good because, I like when someone helps me keep score because, I might miss one and you might get it. So it's easier that way if there's more people doing it. I'm not a wrench and I can't drop links. Aw. I can't make you one right now either. Hey, Mid Tennessee hog catcher. Brandon just passed gas. Rex, right. Oh. He calls it as he sees it. Skull Rush and Jeff Bill are the only mods. You boys got to do some work. If I had my second device handy, I could do it. I plan on getting a new phone, so I'll have 2 devices. Oh my gosh, Brandon got a fish.
Dude,
Hot dog. That doesn't like any of us. He just doesn't make a lot of moderators. Thank you, Skull Rush. Appreciate that.
that time I was just barely on. Yeah, you got to rewind so slow.
4-2. Brandon already had one. So you got 2, right, Brandon?
That's right.
Yeah.
What I got?
You
He's
got 4.
catching up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, let's guess. Daryl don't say what Daryl's having for supper. Pinto beans, cornbread, sliced
Y'all
onion,
all gonna be
macaroni
food.
and cheese.
Everybody guess. I think you'll be food.
That is a to-go box. I heard it open. So you got Zaxby's.
Nope.
Panda.
You won't never guess it. I don't think they've got them in Tennessee.
I might as well give up. But we ain't even got restaurants where I live like that. Daryl and Jody, you're giving James and Fishizzle bad luck. I suggest you leave and log off the show. What, Jeff Bill? You cray.
Hey, Jeff, maybe you should get out of the flathead catfishing contest because you give all those guys bad luck because you never catch nothing. All right, is anybody gonna guess what I'm having for supper?
Oh, you forgot you was on James's channel? No, I didn't take no rent. I give everybody a wrench on my channel after they've been there a month. And that's how I keep track of new people because they're not blue. They stand out.
She likes the blue people.
Yeah, then I watch them and then I'll notice them in other channels and stuff and keep an eye on them and see how they do. And then I give them a wrench. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Brandon got how many? 1 or 2?
That's how many you got? One?
Oh, that's a big one.
That's 3 for Brandon, 4 for James.
Oh no, James, he's catching up. You notice he started fishing on James's side of the boat.
Okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna show you what I'm having for supper.
Okay.
You ever heard of buffalo loots?
No.
I need to
You're getting at them up there. It's not a big chain, but we've got one here in Jackson called Buffalo Loots.
Yeah.
That and their special fries.
Mm. Yuck. I got pizza rolls with ranch.
I'll say they used to have a lot better hamburgers than what they have now. Now because this company is In Jasper, you can't hardly even get in there. Their hot wings and their chicken wings are so good. Their hamburgers used to be really good, but they used to be half-pound burgers. Now they serve 2 quarter-pounds, so they're not as juicy.
Wow.
The
James looks lost.
The reason they do that, they can do the quarter-pound burgers twice as quick as they can cook a half-pound burger.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it gets done in the middle of the way. Hey Don Johnson, I almost missed you. How you doing?
So, Daryl, you start setting up for next year's gathering yet?
I've got to call somebody that I know. I'm 99% he and I are going to be able to work together on it. We were supposed to get together before I had my surgery, and that didn't happen. So
Another one.
I'm either going to call him tonight or tomorrow morning and talk to him about it. And we're going to brainstorm on what all we want to do. We're going to leave it the way we did it the first year. We're tied up, all tied up.
I caught it on a Mad Cat Patriot rod.
Is that a medium?
Fishing with skipjack with a catfish rod.
I do. Last year, that's all I did.
But anyway, as soon as he and I get through talking,
And Muddy River rods last year when I set up.
Oh, you lost it? Oh, I don't know if it's on the bottom or not. Because I cut the hole.
as soon as he and I get through talking, we'll get something going. I just want to make sure he and I'm pretty sure we're going to gel good together. But I want to make sure, if you don't have the same vision, then you want to try to hook up with somebody.
I'm just catching my lines.
Don Johnson wants to know how you doing after surgery.
Better. I'm still real bad sore, but I'm doing a lot better.
Not my tarp. What you got? I'll put him in my chest.
Who's going to keep the skipjack we catch?
Brandon.
That's what I figured. You don't have room for it.
Tonight for some of them, but
I have 0 at home, so it'll help me out.
Yep.
I have a couple in my freezer.
James, it takes talent to bird's nest a spinning reel.
Not many people in the house. Thanks for joining us. So far, our score is 4-4.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, sir. Yep. So that means we got 8 skipjack in the bucket. Easy for me to say, right?
Surprised that was really coffee. I like that.
James said, forget casting anymore. He's just going to let them sit out there. He's having better luck like that.
That's how I fish them, too. Float them off the back, let them do the work themselves. You use a float and it keeps them on top of the water so they don't fall to the bottom.
I've tried that. I started saying nickeljack, but Chickamauga Dam, and I can't catch them like that.
That's how I catch them there, too.
You don't catch them there.
When I go. Last year, it's how I caught them. Because bobcat tangled up in one of my lines and reeled in the fish and kept it.
Tanya said, I did a pretty good job at the gathering bird's nest and a spinning reel. It takes talent to be able to do it.
Yeah, I backlashed my spinning reel. Uh-oh, there's the lead.
Uh-oh. Brandon's pulling ahead
Yep.
with that off-brand spoon.
Oh, yeah. He got him.
That's 5-4. You just went ahead. Uh-oh, and there he went to the ground. Had it been a sumo spoon, it wouldn't have fell off in the floor like that.
Starting this Saturday is the women's tournament. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Creole Catfishing's channel. You're going to have Pam Hollinger and Mike Greenwell going after it. Missy Kennedy and Brian Proctor. Chrissy Brown and Muskrat. And Amy Payne and Ryan Bortz.
Another
And
one?
later that day on Saturday, April 29th,
Karen
from 3 p.m.
Now I got to get worried.
From 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. On my channel, with Daryl Helping Host, is going to be Tanya Hollis against Two Stands Fishing, Marsha Parker against Freddy's Adventures, Amanda Lewis against Yak Shores. Got another one?
Yep, number 6.
Shanna Johnson against Catfish Viking, Kayla Pettigrew against Chris Saunders. Let me write that fish down.
All right, guys, the score is 4-6. 4-6. What's up, River Boys? How you doing?
Hey, damn River Boys. And then on Sunday, April the 30th, from 1 to 7 on Muskrat Adventures channel, is going to be Paula Smith against Creole Catfishing, Caitlin Dunnigan against Mason Blackburn, Laura the Explorer against Uncle Josh Owens, Helena Beck against Team Dustin Snagging Whiskers.
Is that all of them?
Nope. Saturday, May 6th is going to be another doubleheader. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. This one is going to be all of the other tournaments is top 3 heaviest fish. This is the only one that is a numbers tournament where the most numbers count. And it'll be on 3+1 Outdoors channel. Amy Payne's hosting. It'll be Serena Little Page against LG Bass, Shirley T against James Coolcats, Missy Kennedy against John Parker, Skipjack Cindy against JVT. And then later that evening from 3 to 9 p.m. on Brian B. Catfishing channel, Sandy Silver Fox against Danny Stone Outdoors, Robin C. against J Doggone Fishing, Nina Beck against Palmetto Cats, and I'll be fishing against Curtis Eric, the brothers.
Oh, they got some people pulled up behind them. Somebody's not going to be happy.
One more is on Sunday, May 7th from 1 to 7 is top 3 fish on Two Stands Fishing channel. I'll be fishing against Chris at Catfish Clothing. Brianna Fuller will be fishing against Thomas Firth. Catfishing with Cause against Parker Pursuits. And Alicia Hot Mess Fishing against Snake River Fishing.
What's up, Yak Shore? How you doing? Joshua? Is that how you say Joshua? Joshua. I'm sorry. Perham and somebody else was in here new, I thought. Uh-oh, another one. Brandon's pulling ahead. 7-4. 7-4.
Yep. It's time of day they start hitting really good.
Thanks, Skull Rush, for putting out Fish Shizzle's YouTube page out there, guys. Go out and if you're not part of this channel, if you haven't subscribed to it, subscribe to it. And then if you have not subscribed to Brandon's channel, which is Fish Shizzle, Skull Rush just put in there, dropped his link. If you click on that and go over, I'm sure he would appreciate that 100,000%.
Yes.
So 7-4, and we got a boat pulled right up behind them.
That's what usually happens. You start catching and everybody starts weaseling in on you.
And they got to be. That's about how far James and them are dropping the baits back, too. It's the bad part.
It is. I would just drop them back there. My solution is cross their lines. They'll move eventually.
Whoever has the heavier line will win the battle, won't they?
No,
or you get hung up in their trolling motor, whichever one comes first, and then they're going to move for sure.
they get tired of having to retie their jigs and stuff. Cast right the boat. That's
Look at that boat. It looks like Daryl's boat.
Looks like dag blessed pontoon.
They've got a bimini top, but mine's gray. But my boat's a lot that color.
Yeah.
See if you can hit the boat, Brando. I'll give you $1.
I can. I got the tungsten weight on it. Wow.
It'll hurt too. It won't even bend, will it?
Nope. I mean, of all the skipjack are everywhere in there. There's no sense in that.
But I will say, if you hit him in the tongue with that weight, I'll give you $5. Didn't he say he's going to hit him in the tongue with that weight?
Yeah. Yep. Looks like he backed off just a little. The other day, we had boats all over us watching us and trying to just going back and forth beside us, trying to get in.
Bobcat said he'd give you $20, Brandon. So that's $25 right there.
Hey, Bobcat. What are the rules for the battle? Whoever catches the most wins.
This is a skipjack battle, Anthony.
First to 100, or whoever catches the most.
They've been going at it for 20 minutes. If you was in it, you'd still wouldn't get there for another 20 minutes to be in this one, Anthony.
Actually, 46 minutes with 27 people watching. Thank you all for joining us.
All right. I bet you when Anthony was born, he was late.
You're allowed 3 hooks per fishing pole. I bet he was 2 weeks late.
He come out screaming his dang head off.
Yeah. Where's my supper? And I bet he was born bald then too. I bet he probably come out
and naked. I bet he's born bald headed and naked.
I just woke up. Daryl cut me some slack.
See, he's already whining.
Yeah.
He knows it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you boys back down to the river just a little ways from you there.
Yeah. So score 7-4, right?
Yes.
Hey,
That's
James, you might want to reel your pole in a little or let it out further.
Quiet.
Man, I think she said that you suck right now, James. You need to do something different. Uh-oh, Brandon's on again. I seen the fish come up.
What's he doing? He's been piddling with something the last 10 minutes.
Hey, James, you gonna let him come up here and beat you on your own water? I'm just asking.
On your own boat?
Brand new boat?
Is he got to wear white?
And Brandon, do you really want thrown off the boat the first time you was ever on it?
I'll let him come back last minute.
But did that one get off?
That's not how we're going to do this. So.
He said he was born ugly too.
He's all yellow all over. Hey, baby. My grandbaby just woke up.
You could always trade sides. Y'all are in trouble.
You know, I was watching what is it? I can't remember the name of the thing now. Oh, TikTok the other day. And I have decided, and Bob, let me know if you believe this too. Jack Shore has more shorts of me and Bob than he does of his own self.
I noticed that.
Have you ever noticed that he's got more shorts of me and Bob than he does of his own self? I was like, man, Bob's on Jack Shore's shorts more than he's on his own shorts. So he's a little short of his own shorts.
Yeah.
Hey, now you said something right there. He said, y'all are all trouble. We're all in trouble. We stay in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Go back.
James, what are you doing? Are you untying something?
Not doing anything.
He's back there eating Oreo cookies. Can't you see every one of them black things is an Oreo cookie in there?
I mean, he's doing something besides fishing.
Well, that's his own business. You stay out of that.
Taking all of Jody's setups off since it worked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to try, Anthony. All right, he's ready to get back in there. He spotted Brandon 7-4. I thought he had another one on a while ago, but he must have got off. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know what that turnaround evil eye was, but I'm going to shut up.
He's probably looking at another boat. Brandon was looking too.
What about a sea arc?
I wouldn't even respect anybody that owned a Sea Arc. I knew Brandon was going to look around on that one. For everybody that don't know it, that's what kind of boat that Brandon has is a Sea Arc.
Mm-hmm. He got to do boat. This was, I guess, last year. I guess now.
Yeah,
It's
only had
nice.
about 6 months. Nice boat,
Mm-hmm.
big boat.
Yes, my side of the boat is what Bobcat said, and Sculler said, "Which side is that, Bobcat?"
Whichever side he chooses to, he cheats. He goes.
You might have to move up again. Oh, everybody's moving back this way though. So,
24 people in watching. Thank you very much. They are at the Watts Bar catching skipjack. Score is Fish Shizzle with 7, James with 4.
I think Fish Shizzle is using a Foley spoon, and then he's using a sabiki type rig, which I think is tied with jigs, but it's a sabiki type.
Mm-hmm.
And I think James is using 2 sabiki type rigs. Am I right, James, or wrong?
I got a Foley spoon on it.
Oh, you already put. That's what he was doing, changing over to Foley spoon when you was quizzing him there.
No, I did that a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Changing the jigs up though.
I usually tie 2 jigs with the Foley spoon tail.
You don't use the whole Foley spoon, just the tail?
I tie it on the very end with the
You
long
said
lead
you use 2 jigs and a Foley spoon tail.
as the tail.
Just for making sure, this is YouTube. Anything can happen.
Welcome back, Rex.
Mr. Riggs, everybody that's new, just coming in again, or just coming in. 7-4. Brandon is 7 and James is 4.
Yeah. And we're trying to promote these 2 and get them some more subscribers. So when they go live, they got more viewers. James, you're on his channel right now, so please hit subscribe on it. And then for Shizzle, Skull Rush has been sharing his link, so please go to his channel and subscribe to him also.
There's
Be a lot of lives and a lot of fishing you'll miss this summer if you don't subscribe.
That's right.
And I go live on James's all the time.
Yeah, because they're almost as good as we are.
Yeah. I go on his channel so my work don't know I'm out fishing during the week.
They know now.
Carpenter Catfish is in here. He's the winner of the longest fish at the gathering. I've been putting together. I downloaded a bunch of video stuff. I'm 5 videos behind. It's got to be put together and put out. I'll be putting out that one for long.
Steve Ransom's in. The Smoke was in. Scores for Shizzle pulled ahead 7 and James is at 4. Hey, Carpenter Catfish.
Boy, my grandson is mad. I don't know if y'all can hear him crying in the background, but he ain't happy.
Yeah.
I'm on the 2nd floor and I can hear him.
Is that your name or your profession?
That is actually his profession. He builds docks for a living.
Sweet.
There's Snagging Whiskers dropped right there.
Yeah.
Mr. Dustin's channel.
Rowdy Royer, how you doing? The bite isn't as hot as it has been, but it usually picks up around dusk really, really good.
Yeah. Which we knew the bite wouldn't be as good as the host were. So Just
Yeah.
no way.
Thank you, Skull, for dropping links.
Yeah, I keep trying to read what's on the back of Brandon's shirt, and I know what in my head I want it to say just below there where it says "I really," and I wanted to say "suck" at catching skipjack. Brandon, I'm sorry, but that's all we can see on there is "I really." So we have to use our imagination to what the rest of
What it says. Yeah, that's right.
I really suck at catching skipjack.
That's funny. I don't care if it's against me.
No, that's why I am. So it's just something funny. Even if it gets me, that's great.
And I'm gonna take you that shirt. I know a guy.
On the back of this sheet size, no fish, LOL.
Oh, Skippy Jack Kitty.
Skippy catfish. Is that what he said?
I think so.
Skippy Jackfish.
We
Skippy
call him
Jack.
skip jerk.
He was a skippy. I just call them skips all the time because if you got to spell skipjack, it takes 2 seconds longer.
Yeah, but sometimes they're hateful and they get off, so we call them skip jerk. Skip jerks.
I call them a lot worse than that if the camera's not rolling. I'm just not even gonna lie about that.
Keep hitting my head.
Every YouTuber, when the camera's off, has a potty mouth. I promise you.
Nice to see I'm not the only one using the tiger from Walmart. That's a great rod for $20.
Yeah, it's caught thousands of skipjack.
Thousands. Listen to how you can't prove it today.
I didn't think he caught skipjack. I thought people paid him bait to get on his boat.
Yeah, that's me. Remember that's how I met Russell.
I even have given him skipjack.
I've gave him a lot of tackle. I'm not saying I gave him tackle. I'm saying he caused me to lose tackle whenever he got on my boat.
Well, thank you, Mid Tennessee Hog Catcher, for hooking up with Fish Sizzle.
But we won't bring that story yet. But boy,
Hey,
I watched something really funny today. I watched Brandon get hung up with another line, and he just messed him up so bad he had to wind up cutting it with a knife. And I laughed my behind off watching it.
Hey, Annette. Thanks for
That's
coming.
all I got to say about that, Brandon.
I know.
Me and what's your name again? Daryl. We're practicing for hosting this weekend.
Darrell Maurice.
Darrell.
I'm the high society one. Darrell Maurice. Or
We're trying to get synced up and get our mojo going on.
What's up, Pep Daddy? Trying to sell you some skipjack today, baby. If I ain't got it, nobody got it. 20 then on time. Come on. Can you feel me?
I muted you. You never missed a beat. You just kept on talking.
Why'd you mute me?
God. You went all pimpalicious on me.
I was selling skipjack. You missed it.
I was next to you at the red light yesterday on Hickson Pike.
I'm an
Not next to me.
Okay.
Good evening, Lisa. How you doing?
Bobcat's out fishing. Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Mid-South Cod Catcher. What's up?
I didn't see Mid-South. I see Mid-Tennessee.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I just throw stuff in there. I'm so dyslexic. Well,
Get it right, Daryl.
I ain't gonna get it right. I never will. You better not put me on as host because I want to call out some wrong stuff.
Daryl.
Daryl. My
Even
name's
I
Daryl.
tonight.
My name's Daryl, and I'm not very good at reading So I'm not gonna be very good at this, but I'm gonna do the best I can.
What are we gonna do if I fall asleep? Because that's like a 7-hour tournament.
That sounds like your personnel problem.
You're gonna have to cover for me. You know I'm gonna fall asleep.
How did you?
All right, we're up to the same number we was 20 minutes ago, guys. Let's make a change here. Oh Lord, here we go.
This is beginning to look like one of my shows.
Yeah, boring. That's what I heard somebody said it was.
No fish.
You go.
Instead of fish shizzle, we're gonna call it fish less.
Jody, on your last show, I was really hoping 1 pound was going to win there, like after 11. You know,
How many people's on that boat? How many people's on that boat, James?
There's 2, but as soon as he came by, he's got his fish finder on, and we haven't caught a fish since he came by. He's been circling around us.
Tell him.
I catch him with my fish finder on. That's just all in your head.
Are they even fishing?
Yeah.
Or just circling you like a buzzard?
Yep.
Hey, Dale Hayslip, how you doing?
Well, he is old, you know. He may be thinking any day he's gonna kick the bucket.
Hey, James, love your content. That's what Carpenter Catfish said.
What's up, Dale? How you doing, buddy?
He probably didn't get to hear me because Daryl talked over
No,
me.
I waited till you finished and then I said something. Don't start that. I'll get mad and get all poopy lipped.
Don't sniff at me. Well, thank you for. I hope you subscribed to him. I hope you did, and I hope you subscribed to Fishizzle also. Thanks for the warning, Destin.
Destin said, "I'll be back." And what in the world is all that noise that Jody's making? I know she ate some pizza rolls, but ooh. Quit laughing, Brandon. I see that.
I was laughing because the guy's trolling motor died, so he said he's just going to float back. So.
Tell me he should get a 100-hour lithium battery.
Yeah, he's got 12 volt.
Well, he still should get a one then.
Rex says he bets that other people on the boat don't get any fish. We was out one day coming up the dam, and we saw this boat going down, and the birds was chasing its wake where the skipjack was jumping behind that boat because there wasn't no current. They was chasing the boat, and the birds was too. It's so funny.
Maybe you should have been right in line with him then.
I didn't even notice.
Hey, fishing from the boat. Welcome in.
What's up? Fishing from the boat.
Got 29 people watching. You want to tell them the score?
The score is James 4.
Dang it.
And this is on home waters on Watts Bar. And Brando came up there, got on his boat, and is disrespecting by catching 7.
Yep.
Young punk. Come up there and disrespect.
Mine now. I'm just throwing a spoon in the hook.
You're breaking up. You got to say it louder or get closer to the phone.
Young punk. We've been at it an hour and 4 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's our goal to reach? Like 10?
I thought it was a cooler full, but we're going to have to lower our expectations. I see that right now.
That is one of my jigs.
This is not.
Yellow and black.
Oh, like, that's all I ever use. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
James is too stingy to buy his own jigs.
Hold on, lover's quarrel going on here.
Oh, baloney.
Hey, Daryl, I got a big, nice spinning reel from Bass Pro Shop and put it on one of my new Catch the Fever rods. Well, that's good, but let me just tell you, that's probably not going to work very good because those are bait caster rods. All those rods I gave you were bait caster rods, and you're going to hate doing that. That's why I tried to tell you which reels to get, because those are not, a spinning reel is made different from a bait caster. There you go, baby. Strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper. So if you can take that back, number one, if you ever learn how to throw a bait caster rod, you'll never go back to a spinning reel. But number two, you're going to hate fishing with that rod, with that reel, because it won't work. It'll work, but not half what it should do.
Yes.
Yep.
So you need to take that back. And I gave you a code and the reel to get
Like the Skipjack
that you cannot lose on.
Yeah. I think it's the sound of Daryl's voice.
That's it. I begged James to let me come on. Now he's going to blame me because he's losing.
Yep. That's what he does.
Boy, you better watch it.
Hey, and I want to let you know what the difference is too between the rods, because this is a good educational thing. The rods on a spinning reel. Hey, James, hold your. Never mind. I started to say, if you could see James's rod, the bottom eyes are a lot bigger. They're very big, and they start going down. On a bait caster, they're all pretty much close to the same. See how big those eyes are?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. That's the spinning reel he's got there. On those bait caster rods, the eyes are all pretty close to the same size. They'll start getting smaller, but they're, what would you say, a third the size of a spinning reel eye, probably, the bottom eye.
And one's on top of the pole and one's on bottom of the pole.
Yeah. 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 They're not even made to go that way. So, yeah, I understand that. But that you're going, but you would have been better off to buy some type combo, because I'm going to tell you, you need to go out and try casting that rod, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Mr. Carpenter, Catfish, I promise you, you're not going to like that combo. And when you catch a fish, you're for sure going to hate that combo, because it's going to be twice as hard to bring in too.
Like that.
But it's your money and your rod, and you do what you want to.
And that quick tip was brought to you by Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Derek.
Trophy Seekers Outdoors, baby.
You know, he put that spinning reel on a bait casting reel. Please turn the rod upside down when you reel it in.
That's going to even be weirder.
I've seen people at the dam do that. Get a new.
I know, I've seen it too.
Have the reel on top of the crate, just wearing it out.
And I'll tell you another thing. If you get used to a spinning reel, you'd rather have a spinning reel at the beach. I'm just telling, or not a spinning reel, but a bait caster. Bait caster's smoother and will throw further than the spinning reel will. Prove me wrong, somebody.
How far did the women cast during that competition the other day?
200 and something feet, I think.
There we go.
There we go. I seen that hit.
That's
Fish
good
on
stuff.
for Mr. James.
You just need a triple.
Yeah. I'm not even going to mark it, because he may lose it right at the boat.
There, that was a big skipjack right there.
That is massive.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice. All right, 5-7.
I like bait
Yeah,
caster
man, I
reels.
think it's a clunker.
They're better than open faces. I like them better too. I can hardly cast them open face.
Yeah,
That made
Now
fun.
I do cast open face when on certain type fishing, but not when I sure don't want it on a bait casting reel. But I mean, there's certain applications that I use a spinning reel for if I'm free lining and stuff like that, or fishing for skipjack. But if I'm going to anchor fish or if I'm going to bump, I'm going to use a bait caster every single time. You can use a bait caster when you're bump or free lining. Also, it's just to me easier to use a spinning reel for that.
The score is now 5-7 for Shizzle in the lead.
There you go.
One cast away from anybody taking it and leading it.
Carpenter Catfish said he got a pissy fun in the mail that's going to go on the nice rod that I blessed him with. It's going to go on an Uncle Lou rod I give him.
Please.
You'll love that conversation. Conversation.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say. All right, James, you just need to catch 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the comeback seat.
Show them how the old folks do it, James.
Man, did you say James or Methuselah? Which one? What word did you use? Don't be so hateful to James. He got you a good place.
Passed over all three lines.
Hey, boat, just move the boat over, James.
Yeah, sorry.
That was a slur at me because you know how that boat come up on them just then? Well, we did that to Brendan Masters.
And then she cast it over all their lines.
Oh my God.
First cast, the wind caught it, and instead of going this way, it went that way across
Nobody caught it. She don't know where she cast it.
all their lines. And they all just looked at me. And I just started laughing. So I said, sorry.
I'd have laughed if he took his knife out and just cut your line. I've seen that happen before.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
No more.
Just
I mean, it takes a pretty mean fella to cut your line like that, but I saw it happen before.
Rex, right. James said he will mail me some skips, LOL.
Wait till they call the city and say somebody put an abandoned pontoon boat on the property. Come take them today.
Steve Rance said, I went from a Zebco 88 to a spinning reel, and I don't like how you have to turn the handle backwards to reel in. I think he's being funny there, and if he was, that tickled me.
Yeah.
Turn it over, Steve. Uh-oh. Fish Shizzle just got another one that's in the bottom of the boat, but he got one.
Yep.
Dang it, James, you wasn't quick enough on the trigger. There it is.
Yep.
5 to 8, 8 to 5.
You seen James's line go off to the left? Hey, back, Sam. How you doing?
That was pretty good, Steve. I like that. That was funny.
Guess what, Steve? My girl come up here when we went first live, and she come and got the shirt to make it. So woohoo! Get them done. I got 4 shirts I gotta mail out. Steve Brinson,
Yep.
Annette,
What's up, Mike?
Mike Greenwell. There's one more. Who is it?
I don't know, but I think if you're going to make any more Pontoon Jody shirts, you need to make a picture with your pontoon on it and one pouring water out the side of it.
There's one more.
Saying.
Oh, George Ray, Fishing the Dream. I remember. I had to go yesterday to Knoxville to get some vinyl.
Off the freeway.
Carpenter, they probably went out into deeper water if they're not hitting there.
How about that picture or shirt where it shows me changing our flat tire on the side of the freeway?
I have a picture of that.
Here's the one. You need that on a shirt with butt crack showing.
Yeah.
Nope. His butt crack wasn't showing. We had just said,
You know,
I hope we don't have a
underneath that trailer, all sweating and miserable. She's over standing behind me drinking her soda.
I was making sure the 18 wheelers didn't hit you.
Yeah, because she needed her boat back. Not that she cared anything about you, James. She just wanted to make sure her boat got to the river.
Nobody's going to have it welded.
Whatever.
And I knew I needed tires, but I hadn't been taking it nowhere because the motor, had been getting the water and the oil, so I hadn't been going anywhere with it. And then I forgot to get tires on the trailer. And then we took off in it, and James was like, I hope we don't have any trouble with them tires. Boom. And one went out.
Fish on, folks.
Come on, James.
It looks like a small one, but it's a fish.
Oh, it came off.
I'm sorry. That would have been funny if he hadn't said it the way he said it. Ooh, that came off.
Bummer.
James helped me out a lot, Carpenter Catfish.
Welcome to Skipjack
Appreciate
Fishing.
it.
Welcome to Skipjack Fishing.
That was a has cast right there backwards, wasn't it?
He's been doing that the whole time.
Yep.
And I still knew where it was going.
Bye, Carpenter Catfish. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good one.
We got 26 people left, and the score is 8-5.
Hey, that's a pretty good crowd with everybody coming home from work and stuff. Not that's having to watch the road instead of the.
In the last action. Get him.
Oh no, he's trying to double you up. But I ain't trying to call the tie. That's 9. I'm not trying to cause any trouble, but if he catches one more, he's doubled you up, James, on your own boat. Did I say on your own water too?
Who's in the lead?
Who's in the lead?
has 9. James has 5.
9-5.
Working 9-5. Take it.
If he keeps on,
I think your pole got hit, James.
Yeah.
So do I.
Instead of that saying I really suck at skipjack, he's going to say I really catch skipjack if he keeps catching them like this.
Nah, there's just 10, just 9. He still sucks at skipjacking. Shirley T. James is going to make him walk home.
I'm telling you.
Yes, welcome in.
2 stands.
2 stands.
Two stands.
You guys think a new pole jinx is hard to get rid of? How about a new boat jinx?
You got a PB your first night out, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was a river pickle.
It was a big striper, 30 pounds.
Well,
What do you want?
You ever had strappers on your boat?
Nice, cool. Oh, it's man, I tell you. You know they're not a catfish right away because they're
And he got a 25-pound flathead Sunday.
back the other way.
Yeah, you'll know the difference between a striper and a catfish all day long.
How you doing?
Quick, they almost kill themselves trying to dog.
No, I just a
First
couple
5
times.
minutes.
Jody catches them and just throws them up on the bank.
What's up, NJ Fishing Mac?
Okay, you got one. Yeah, well, yeah. Came off. What the heck? I gotta check my hooks. It might be sweet.
I've been trying to stay high for about 22.2 minutes, but I've been laughing too hard.
And you tell me I can't read.
What's it say?
12.2.
Oh, it's just a number.
Reading courses help my reading 100%.
James thinks I'm a hillbilly.
A hickbilly.
Hickbilly.
NJ, he didn't put that on there, but it is spelled wrong. NJ just said, I think. I think Fish Shizzle spelled his own name wrong on the panel.
I can't even see it.
It's spelled Fishzzile.
Sizzle, yeah, whatever.
It don't matter.
I never spell it the same way twice.
That's right.
Get him, Brandon.
Oh no, he just doubled you up. He cut that line, James.
I'm gonna have to pause the camera for a minute and take care of something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right now?
Yep, that's
Back
10.
up one arm, got tape behind him.
Little
He
guy.
just doubled him up.
Yeah.
Just doubled him up.
Yep. Thank you for dropping the link, Skull Rush. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I always need a good link dropper.
Here, I'll get
Knock,
this.
knock.
You get that?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Daisy.
Daisy who?
They see me riding. They hating. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Riding dirty.
She's never riding until she's broke down.
As soon as I go in there,
Uh-oh, he's got one on if he can keep it. Look at it dancing.
Choke.
Tennessee tarpon.
I can't even say the name for Sizzle the same way twice.
in the boat.
In the boat. Uh-oh, he's not doubled up anymore. James was 6, Brando with 10.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm not doing anything right at this point in time.
Thank you, Rex.
Get that line back out there.
Okay.
She's most times these days riding without no lights because all her batteries are dead.
I usually have lights. I usually can't crank my motor.
Well, that's the reason. The battery's dead. Never mind.
NJ's going to dig for worms tomorrow. You know, maybe you'll catch a fish.
Hey, I started my own worm bed.
I had some worms in the house, and my daughter brought her dog in, and I come home, and it dumped them all out and eat them. Dirt everywhere. Had them in coolers.
Yeah. I've got mine out next to the garden.
Yeah.
Waiting on them to multiply. By next year, boys, I ain't gonna catch no more worms or buy no more worms. It'll be.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Brandon's got one on. I see him shaking.
Hold up.
I had
That's
chickens.
a nice
so I
one. He's
kept
got a
them-
nice one.
The chickens ate the worms I had in the garden, so that's why I kept them in a cooler.
You know how to solve it, don't you?
Oh, I ain't got chickens now. I got rid of them.
Eat the chickens.
I gave them away.
You gave away it's food. There we go, Brando's. Now at 11, one more, and he'll have James doubled up again. Uh-oh, James has got one on. They're hitting now. It's getting closer to dark.
Yeah. NJ says, I'm going to have my own worm farm like Dumb and Dumber, and I'm going to call it I Got Worms.
Come on.
He came off. Come on, James. Uh-oh, fish on again?
Came off that one, too.
Better check the hooks and make sure they're straightened up.
You already been over.
Check my hook.
See?
All right,
He might,
straight. There's a straight one.
Sometimes them little tips will get blended over too and keep it from stabbing in good.
Straight.
them jigs are only good for so many fish. After a while, you just got to toss them.
The fish or the jigs?
The jigs.
The fish are doing their own good job of tossing themselves, ain't they?
Yeah. So what's the score now?
You're not keeping it?
Yeah, but I thought you might want to talk.
Oh, okay. I talk all the time. James is 6 and Brado is 11.
So you just need to triple up 2 times. You'll pull ahead.
James is using mine, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. But I'm using braid.
Dallas Lever, is James using rubber hooks?
I think so. He must be using them barbless hooks.
I bet he tied his own jig, and that's the problem. If y'all get a chance, share this. That's been a lot of fun watching. Well, thank you too, Stans. Appreciate it. And we're doing this to try to get James and Fishizzle some subscribers. When they go live, they got plenty of viewers. And this is James's channel. So if you're in here talking and chatting, please give him a like and hit that bell for notifications. And Skullrush has been dropping for Shizzle's channel. Please go over there and subscribe to him too.
Yeah. If it can get to 1,000, I'll make thousands.
Everybody gives me grief for messing with her, and she just is nonstop.
Watch out, Brando.
What's nonstop?
You're harassing.
Sniff.
What? Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, rubber hooks all the time.
Ooh.
Man,
That
that was close. He's trying to get your pole now, James.
Yeah, he's trying hard on that.
I mean, he's already a lead, but good Lord, jerk your pole out and rod holder at the same time. That's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We got you on a big screen, Brandon. We can see you cheating. I guess that's payback when he's trying to knock you in the water.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. He's picking up my buddy's. James, you picking up my buddy's bad habits. Stop. I know a guy that cuts lines with knives.
James and Jody put on a clinic Sunday morning catching skips on stand day. They were together two for each fish. They might have won. It was awesome to watch. We ended up with 69 skips, about an hour and a half? And we ended up leaving early to go home and put them away and freeze them so for the, because we have enough ice for them. I had so many, I had to put them in the live well. They went all fit in the cooler. And it actually filled his freezer up to the top. Well, my freezer.
Is there any folks?
Don't worry, it won't take him long to bring them back down.
I put my bait freezer over there.
We'll move up and move in. No, I'm going to move up and I'm going to move in close to the shore. We'll give that a shot. See if we can generate any more. Oh, hang on. I'm standing in front of the camera. I don't want to look at Daryl with my big head.
Say cheese, Brandon. You're right in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. I really.
You want to say anything about your channel?
My shirt says, "I really love my wife," but if you look in between, it's got small letters and it says, "I really love when my wife lets me go fishing."
Thank you, Shirley. And thank you, Stan, for saying that. Appreciate it. And I don't know if you have noticed, but starting Friday nights, we've got a Friday night fish-a-thon. Instead of a marathon, it's a fish-a-thon. Starts off with 2 Stan's cat chats. And he's going to have some of the women's tourney that's going to be up there fishing this weekend on it. And from his show, it directs to mine. It starts at 9. And then I end at midnight. And then it automatically directs to Ed Evans. And he's after midnight, I think, is what his show's called. And I've got a full house this week on the Flathead Challenge. I can't think of my name. I had my nap tonight. Now, I'll tell you who's going to be fishing this week.
In the boat.
I'll be on my own boat. Destin to be on his. Maybe staying with him again. I don't know for sure, but I think so.
James has
James
fish.
Davis.
Nice. Throw that skipjack. There you go.
What is
Nice
that?
skipjack.
Ed Evans will be fishing, Catfish Viking, Yak Shores, Avid Fisherman, Catfish Curtis, and Daryl's going to help host.
7 to 11. James is 7. Brandon's 11.
Baby, it's closing in. Yeah, not bad.
I dropped my pen, but
I know that was funny. James cast. Jody bent down like she thought it was going to hit her in the head. That was pretty cool. I swear, it looked like you were bending down where you could cast over top of your head.
yeah, that happens all the time. Hey, Stonefly, how you doing? Then we got NJ in here.
Thank you, Mr. Skull Rush, for dropping Jody's channel. Mr. Stonefly, thank you. I hope you're having a great evening.
Bud Light wants to sponsor me, but I think it's a bit weird. So I
think I would stay away from that one. All right, James, you need just about 4 more to catch up.
You've been at 1 hour and 30 minutes. How long you was going to fish to?
Till tomorrow. Yeah.
Till what?
Tomorrow. Brandon said he didn't drive 1.5 hours up to catch 3 fish. Oh, well, he caught 11, but
that's only one fishing trip. 11. It takes me 3 fish every time I bait up. What?
nothing.
Sometimes 4 or 5, depending on how big it is.
They got 18 fish total.
Yeah. That's a good trip right there, 18.
Okay.
There are people in here watching. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah. We actually have 20. I got 2 before we started.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
How can you, wait a minute. You can't catch 2 before you started. You caught 2 before the live. Because you caught them before you started, you didn't start.
Was that a double?
Yeah, that was the only double I had so far.
Before he started.
Mm-hmm.
We started this time line for the fishing.
Don't you just hate me, James? Are you starting to hate me more and more the longer I'm on here?
I'm remembering how much I dislike you.
There,
I haven't talked to you in a while, so I'm just remembering what it is.
Brandon, you just got a bite on that other rod.
Nope. He's letting me out.
Oh, okay. I think I'm not sure, but I think James just told me. That's a nice one there. Look at that. Tennessee tarpon, baby, coming up.
So you got him.
Go!
Right, that fishing pole, holy. Trying to pull a Daryl and hit me in the side of the head with a fish.
You see, you know darn well he's gonna have to sling that thing in while you're standing in his way.
You hit Bob. How many people have you hit in the face with the fish? I know you hit Bob.
I've hit Bob. I've hit Woody. I've hit Bob twice, I think. I've hit my own self in the bad spot before.
Yeah.
I don't see that fish. I think that may count as 2. I'm not sure. You know, we should have counted them skipjack by how many baits you could get out of them.
That makes him 12. James is at 7.
Hey.
Where'd he go? You didn't show him to the people? Oh, here we're on live and you don't show the fish. What the heck?
You're queasy at heart. You don't want to see that fish.
2.5 pounds if it was a pound. Oh, was he bad bloody?
You want to see him, Daryl? There he is.
Catfish candy, baby. Catfish candy.
You're going to have no blood left by the time you bait him out.
Yeah, but Stan, nobody claimed James was real smart. He said, Stan said, and James was saying all those nice things about Daryl the other day.
I know that's a lie.
Ain't nobody says nothing nice about me.
Yeah. Thanks, Brandon. Now I'll get to demonstrate my water splashdown pump. Cover the boat in blood.
Yeah, he shook and blood went everywhere. My bad.
Jody can relate to that.
That one won't be worth using to catch fish with. He's done bled out. You done cut his throat.
Jody had a bleeder, and she's going trying to go and Triple City Angler, and he's just throwing blood everywhere. I'm like, oh, put him down. But I caught him with. I was like, man, oh man, enough with your commercial.
You Jody 10.
So, that's over there.
Some of the bottom.
Everything goes when you're trying to get your sponsor out there. I mean, come on.
Well, they work. And a lot of people don't think to use that. But you don't have to go out and buy floats. You can use your spooks.
Yeah, then again, Jody. 6 old.
So you don't spook your fish with your spooks?
No, you rattle it and makes them think the shad's
So
up
why
there.
do you call them spooks then if they don't spook something? You ever thought about that?
But you can use your demon dragons the same way.
Yeah, but they're demons. They get inside those fish, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an awesome thought. Why do they call them spooks? I want something spooky fish. Here, put that spook on. It'll trap fish. What? Huh?
I'll have to come back in.
James 8K, but you're 5 behind again.
Oh, good catch. That was a horrible throw. Good catch.
He can't lose on his own boat.
Yeah, it's easy.
Well, yeah, you do it all the time to me. So
Can't lose on your own show.
So how is it casting with the cab on a boat like that? How does that affect your casting?
don't bother me none. I cast sideways all the time, where I'm used to the pontoon.
I do too, because I always have my video equipment in the center of my boat, so I'm used to fishing, casting from one side anyway.
I'd have lens for my GoPro. It's a bomb.
I have no idea
Plus
what
the
it
back
is.
listen.
I saw that.
Back to the one thing.
I use
Yeah.
clothes with Versa Red a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but when you do that, Dale, I'll tell you the one drawback on that. When you do that and you don't buy a Demon Dragon, well, you're not supporting me, because that's who supports me. So I appreciate if you quit using them Versa rattles with a float and buy a Demon Dragon at 10%. Chunky 10, you get 10% off. No, Chunky 20, excuse me. Chunky 20, you get 20% off. And then the price comes down. They should start really picking up right now.
That should be picking up here pretty quick.
You can see that sun's going down, the shades hitting on the water. That's generally when they start coming in. Destin, you're doing a great job. Wait a minute. Now we got a buzz rattle from FOA. Hey guys, if you're gonna use something we're all talking about. Quit using them other things.
Still, has Daryl Scott talking yet?
Right.
That came off.
Look, why don't you sit up there with your rods and quit worrying about what Daryl's doing?
Actually, my back's hurting. So
That's three times now you've sit in that cab and lost 3 fish. Just saying.
how do you mute one person? How do you mute like somebody? You see how you mute people on you.
I can unmute myself. It's the only problem. Go ahead.
Just trying to help friends, Daryl.
I hear you. I ain't getting in no battle on sponsor stuff. That's silly. It makes you look bad on there. Just laugh about it. Just laugh about it.
Those fish hit those rods whether he's standing there or not. You just get up and reel them in when they hit.
I believe Brandon's got another fish on.
killed right. He's got to be a white bass.
Or a double. Or one big one.
Oh, what was he? I see the problem. Oh, barrel hook. Yeah, that one don't count. No.
All right, that's the unlucky 13. So you better get another one.
I like 13, the number.
There you go.
I wonder if it's still so heavy.
I kept my fireplace up. I'm getting cold.
That's right, Carpenter. It counts for bait. Stop doing that, Brandon. You know you're messing with me.
Trying to hide it.
He's trying to hydrate. Yeah. My rod just slipped again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably did.
What's that silky dog?
Yeah, that.
Great.
The way, yeah, when it took off.
Strawberries are very healthy.
They're starting to jump.
They might be very healthy, but they're not as good as peanut butter fudge.
I'm not sure when they put it in Dr. Pepper, it's very healthy, but it sure do taste good.
31 people. Thank you very much for coming in and joining us.
$31. That's good. It started out lower and just has built as we went.
32.
That's the count so far is James has got 7 and Brando's got 13. So that's 20. And then James caught 2 before he got started. I don't know how you do that, but he did.
Before he went live.
Come on. It's my story. I tell it the way I want to. But I think you should take up for him. All James done to help you, you should always take up for him. Even though you tried to kill him with Jello and stuff. Poor James.
We could do a Jello clinic. Hey, Robert Modlin.
No, we can't. Stop. No
What was
food.
wrong with the truck? Alternator. Already fixed, ready to go.
Don't tell that story. It was a loose connection between the seat and the steering wheel.
Thank you, Carpenter Catfish, for sharing it out. And Two Stan says he likes strawberries in his, wait for it, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew.
Pepsi.
Nasty. You're not a true Southerner.
Well, I like Coke and Mountain Dew, but I like them the best, so I drink more of them. So I try to switch over to like I said.
You know, in the South, if you're going in the store for a Coke, you could come out with any type of soft drink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to go get me a Coke. You come out with a Dr. Pepper. If you go in and get a Coke, you can come out with Mountain Dew, and nobody from South thinks anything about that.
Mountain Dew would make you run to the restroom. Keeps you up of a night too. 32 people. Thank you very much.
That stuff's got all kind of caffeine to keep you awake.
Yep.
Thank you, Carpenter Catfish. All right, guys.
We got an hour and 43 minutes. We've been live. We got
fancy, isn't it?
the schedule with 13 fish and James with 7. I didn't even think Brandon knew how to catch skipjack.
I gave him a clinic right before we started.
That's how the 2 got caught.
Yeah.
He's a quick learner, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I always tell you, Jody, that side of the boat's always hot.
So why'd you give him that side?
I never take that side because I know that the big one is going to come from this other side one day.
I always fish the side you're on. You take the other side.
Oh, you shut the hell up, you lying dog.
God. James, you're letting that little pinch come out.
And she don't even catch fish.
Somebody needs a nap.
Everybody goes, bring your shit to her. Yeah.
He's still sore from getting soaking wet Friday night.
Oh my God.
He said,
Shut up, Jody.
he kept going, God, it looks miserable out there. Yeah. You're right. It's miserable.
Team Snagging Whiskers Destin. She is not lying, James. She is always on that side.
Jessica, man, I tell you what.
Gold Rush. Wow.
She called me over and she goes, it won't go into drive. And she didn't even have it on. I almost lost it. I was like, holy cow. I go, the engine has to be running for you to put it in drive. Back on up again, Dave. Come on, back up. You turned it off again. Back up.
Mm-hmm. Tanya said, temper, temper.
2:30. Then we had left the truck there. I was like, forget it.
Oh
my God. Now that we all know everything's okay, Friday night was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm still giggling about it. Yeah.
That sweatshirt he's gone. It's probably still wet.
As he goes take steroids for the pneumonia he caught.
Yeah, my boots were completely full of water.
Tanya said almost lost it. He did lose it.
Yeah, I think he lost it. Just the last 15 minutes of the live was all.
I only dropped one F-bomb. I thought I did good.
You did
Only
great.
one.
I should have dropped 20 or 30 of them.
Back to these skipjacks we're catching tonight.
They're only going to watch us catfish tonight. Cutting that feed. That him with the bad knee. Forget that.
Someone needs a Snickers bar.
That's got to be a 5-pound skipjack. Wait. Let me get the net.
Payback's mother there, Brandon. It got off. He was trying to run from that dang knife.
And I didn't cut your line. You did that on your own.
I mean, dang it.
Skipjack there, though.
The skipjack's got a hook through his mouth. He's being pulled with an ultra heavy rod, and he's coming towards the knife. He did everything he could mortally do to get off that hook.
That thing was like a piglet. Yeah, I know.
Now you know how he got so big. This show is sponsored by the F-bomb. By the letter F.
Like on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Brought to you by number 7. 7.
Why 7?
That's what I got. 7.
Oh.
Oh, how quickly you forgot this scorekeeper. This show is about them. It's all about it's spook and angler and this and that, everything except for what we're doing.
I sense that James is a little salty because he's behind. Now, I'm not sure, and I'm not starting it.
I'm not worried about being behind.
I'm going to take a break, and when James gets his panties out of a wad.
Brandon, would you help pick James's panties out of a wad right
You
quick?
get your pontoon boat out of my driveway.
Whew, man, he done kicked her out of the driveway now. It's good. It's going downhill fast.
3 cars.
It's going down here fast, folks.
People keep coming up to me going, are you selling all these? No. Look like a used car lot.
They're like bringing the value of the neighborhood down. Can you get rid of some of this?
Me and him was talking today. We were doing a live because we were practicing. He's walking around the yard. And he goes, and now here's my junkyard.
With that first bucket boat.
And it was Jody's truck and boat sitting there.
I only got 2 acres. I mean, gosh, how many cars and trucks you want me to hold? None of them run.
And when you do get them run, she just tears them right back up, don't she?
I got a great idea. Why don't I park it diagonally on the ramp so nobody can use it?
Oh my goodness.
Stan,
Stan,
there for the real full effect.
hey Stan, if this keeps going on, you don't have to worry about sabotaging nothing. They're all going to kill each other.
Oh, come on.
I'll wind up having to host Jody's show, and I have to take Tanya out because all of them killed each other over on the Tennessee River over skipjack non-running vehicles.
You know, when it's every time you got to tell you it's a flat tire or an alternator, battery. And she's always, why don't we take my pontoon out? Oh, yeah.
Man, the smack talk is starting now. Tanya said, 2 Stans, if I can't make the trip, I hope you pee the bed. Whew, man.
And listen, Gimp, how long are you going to nurse that knee?
Hey, man, tomorrow will be a week that I had knee surgery. How fast am I supposed to be up and roaming around?
You're on treadmill already. What are you talking about?
They couldn't even fix my ACL, so I've still got a torn ACL.
A torn ACL.
He said, I'm sorry, but Mr. Morris is still going to have pain because I couldn't fix his torn ACL. It's like, who can't fix a torn ACL? You hear it done every day. So I guess when I go back, he's going to tell me why he could not fix my ACL.
Because it was too old and dried out and strangly. And
that's you, James. That's not my ACL.
yeah, right. That's what my doctor said. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, why would we do that surgery? You don't prune a dead tree. Thought I had a few years left.
That's not very smart, Carpenter Catfish. He says, anybody sees 2 pieces of mahogany deck boards floating down the river, please let me know. I dropped 2 of them today, and they cost $85 a piece.
They must be needing power. They fired up a generator.
Hey, look, if 2 Stans does pee the bed, he's old enough to where nobody should say anything about it. Come on.
Man, come on, sis.
He still didn't get on, did he?
Now they got the Jody syndrome.
She may have blunted all your hooks.
Yeah, what are you doing with that? Switch it up. Put something else on. Might have 20 by now if you had a real jig on there. Yeah, the moths are heading in. What is that? Is that a bunch of bear hooks?
Uh-oh. He got him that time.
Nope.
He still didn't get him. You might want to check them hooks. Something's up.
Some gun.
Could I sell you some catfish soup? TOSTN. TSOTN, excuse me.
Spoon number 108. Over the shoulder.
You must have really hurt Jody's feelings. She's been gone a while. What'd you?
She'll be back. Believe me.
Are you trying to say no way you could actually run her totally off?
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen.
She must be trying to fix some cornbread or some Jello one. She is totally gone. She dropped totally out.
He's been putting a fire out that's in the kitchen, I bet. He did come off.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. Nope, no, he's still there. Get in this boat. Get in the boat. There we go.
Uh-oh. James is on a comeback kid. He's got 8 now.
Trying to keep it respectable.
You're just 5 behind, James. Just 5 behind.
I didn't even totally gut him. What's that noise? Oh, you know what? Automatic bilge pump. Yeah. I guess. I didn't hit nothing.
Yet.
Got me.
What's up, Robin C?
No. Oh, I did hit it. Okay. My wash down. Just because I mentioned blood. And so it came turned on automatically.
Rex, I've never used rock bass for bait, but I wouldn't hesitate to use it. Catfish is going to eat anything that's
All right, we're
in its waters.
down in front. No.
Watch out, Brando. What's up, Jimmy James Bailey, catfishing? How you doing? Glad to see you in here.
He's doing horrible. I'm getting slaughtered.
We lost Jody, so I'm going to have to see how many folks we got in here right now. 35. Thank you to all 35 of you. If you hadn't hit the likes button, the thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. And if you hadn't, Brando's got a fish on. Every time you catch one, he's got to come back and try to make you look bad there.
Oh, answering. He's answering for everything I tried.
If you hadn't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Go over to Fish Shizzle and hit his subscribe also. They're both trying to build subscribers here and doing us a great job. Look at that. Got another one in the boat. That's number 14.
We'll get 40 before we're out of here.
We got 22 in the cooler, 24 if you count the 2 that James caught beforehand. No, I'm wrong.
I think right from down by the buoys all the way up.
No, 22. They've caught 22. I'm correct. See if we can get to 30 in the next few minutes. The bites picked up a little bit. It was decent start off with, and it slowed down, and it picked back up.
Out for the thing. All this is pretty much flat, but it's got a lot of there's a lot of spots. There's a lot of spots where you got like some holes and stuff. Usually they sit those.
Thank you, Skull Rush. Thank you.
Right at the dam, a 30-foot hole, like right at the dam. Like you could hit that. Well, Brandon's so confident he's only using one rod.
Man. He's trying to do it where he didn't catch so many, but all he's doing now is make you feel bad, like he thinks he can do it, handicapped or something.
For something to break off his only Foley spoon.
Yeah, I brought one spoon.
Look, I got small, medium.
So if you have to get one from James because you broke off, does that mean is that called spooning with James?
You think I'm going to give him one? Are you crazy?
Yeah, you'd give him one, and you know you would.
Oh, I hope he broke that spoon off. I go back to a Foley spoon, but I didn't want to give him nothing. Well, so was I. That's too much effort on it, casting stuff and that.
I'd have to say the casting method has outdone the let it float behind the boat method today.
Happened.
Uh-oh, Brandon just got tapped. I seen him. what it is James is attracting them with that popping float, and Brandon's just catching them. Everybody that's in here, don't forget about the ladies tournament on Saturday. They'll be starting earlier in the morning and going all the way till 9 o'clock Saturday. They'll have one from, I think it's 8, either 9 till 2 or 8 till 2. I don't have the stuff pulled up in front of me. And then Jody and myself will be doing hosting one from 3 till 9, and we'll be giving a lot of good stuff away during that one. T-shirts, hats, tackle, stuff like that. So everybody come between 3 and 9, and I think we've actually got the biggest group. I think we've got 8 participating, 8 or 10. Yeah, I think it's 8 participating. So come in and watch that, and we'll have a big old time, just like we had today. I need to get James in that with us. Get him and Jody arguing, and we'll all laugh.
Daryl talking? I haven't even heard anything.
Well, I'm trying to talk because y'all, it's getting a little quiet over there. Just a little quiet. You ran Jody off. You hurt her feelers from 8 till 2 p.m. Okay, that's what I thought it was. From 8 to 2 p.m. and then from 3 to 9 p.m. So everybody watch. Let's get you all day. You can't say it didn't hit your window of opportunity to watch, because from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m., that's an opportunity for everybody to watch and win some great prizes. Yep, Tuesday will be in there fishing against Tanya. I will say, and I'm going to be the first to admit it, she has went out and got her some ringers to help her fish. So Stan, you better look out. It's going to be Saturday, Carpenter. The first tournament will be from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The next one will be from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mr. Mikey Murillo, how you doing, sir? Thanks for dropping in. He said, Team Cool Cats all the way. Well, Team Cool Cats is getting beat right now by Brandon. The score, they're keeping up with who catches the most skipjack, and the score is James with 8 and Brandon with 14.
Brutal beating.
I'm telling you, if he catches one more, he's doubling you up again.
It happened.
Stan, would you say that Tanya's went out and gotten ringers to fish against you? I feel like she's really tried to put you back in a corner over there. And let us know, are you going to come out fighting like a rabid dog back in the corner, or are you going to curl up into the fetal position and just hold your hands up and holler, I quit? Let us know.
Hey, Daryl, are we allowed to use live scope for that?
I don't know. Hey, I'm not the rules maker. I'm just the host. Yeah, that's between Tanya and two Stans. I don't know any of the rules about that, so that you'll have to talk to Tanya about that, since how you got her on your boat. Not sure you're going to need it if y'all fish the way you talked about fishing.
Yeah, we won't need it.
I heard you use a little chicken to fish any other way than what you was talking about. Get it, chicken?
That's my only skill is live scope.
Yep, getting the sizzle with it.
Robin City said, Dustin, how you doing, G?
Gee.
That's what she called him, G.
Gee.
Man, I wanted to stand to get in the middle of all this. I'm trying to throw some stuff out there, and he must have left.
All right. You got big for a day.
He said, I've been giving a rundown of the ladies' choice this Friday night at 8 p.m. on my show, which starts off Friday night. Fishathon.
That's a big piece.
But Tuesdays, did you hear what I was talking about with Tanya trying to go out and get ringers to fish against you? He said he's not afraid of no live scope. We call it the love scope, Dan, because he's in love with that thing. I heard he takes it out, takes it in and puts it in the bed every night and curls up to it and rubs it. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just a rumor I've been
Yeah,
hearing.
he sleeps on the manual for it. Yeah.
Sleeps on the manual.
Coach. Yeah, coach 74. What does that mean? I mean, I've never seen anybody buy audio tapes on how to use a live scope.
It's called YouTube, James. You're too old to realize it.
Oh yeah. What are you talking about? My son had a brain tumor, and I found online how to take care of that. Showed you how to do brain surgery.
God almighty, stop.
I saved him. Come on now.
No wonder he's behind double.
Can't figure out why he won't move out. Can't tie his shoes, but other than that, he's good.
Tuesday said that just shows how scared she was. She had to hire some fishing mercenaries. That's a good one.
The fish hitman.
Yeah, some fish hitmen. No, that's fish shizzles. Oh, that's funny. That's a good one. Oh, Tanya's fired back, says, I didn't hire nobody.
They volunteered.
Yeah. She offered me $100 and I turned it down because I didn't want to be a paid guide because they wouldn't let me fish no more tournaments.
Yeah.
You know how these YouTubers are.
All you got to do is just stop everybody from fishing your spots. Nobody's coming to fish.
No, they don't allow you to fish tournaments if you've been paid to fish with somebody. So,
Holy spoon.
James is on.
Is he really? I think so.
He's off. He's on. Yeah, I don't know. Is he on or? Yep, he's still on. A little bit in.
That little drunk bugger.
Did he get off?
Yeah, came off the second time.
Uh-oh, but look to your left, James. Ain't that just wrong?
No, not really.
Well, he just doubled you up. He gets us in the boat. Get the knife again.
Who's the choke? You're not a bleeder? Oh, that gun.
No, he still likes one more to double you up.
Another bleeder.
15-8. 15-8.
And he choked it.
Man, okay, we don't need to see that one. We'll get banned from YouTube.
This guy's like the skipjack abuser. I see. Yeah. Really turning it up now. About the prime time.
Water growing pretty good.
Yeah, he did turn a little bit.
Avid Fisherman Carpenter. Avid Fisherman. Go on YouTube. You can find his channel. Oh, man, that's hard. I'm crying over here. I didn't pay nobody, she said. So are the fish on again? Brandon got another one.
Yeah.
Carpenter, just go over to Avid Fisherman on YouTube and you'll see it over there, or go to his Facebook, either one. That's now he's doubled you up. That's 16-8. There you go. Skull Rush just dropped Avid's YouTube channel in the chat there, partner.
Yeah, we will.
He's still on. Coming up out of the water.
I keep buying all your videos every time.
It's an all day. Really? You came up? Oh, you did. Shut up, dude. Got him off that time. What the heck?
Jody must have tied them hooks on for him.
It's massive.
Now these hooks are good. I don't know why they're staying on.
Jody said those were her jigs. Maybe she jinxed them.
Again. What is going on here? Look like my bumblebee. No, those hooks are gotta be something. I mean, that's like the third one. Them Jody rigs. All right.
Hey, is it legal to call yourself banking fishing? I was about to ask a question, and Bob comes and said, who did Tanya hire? She didn't hire anybody, is what she said. So is it legal if you fish a bank tournament if you run down the river in your boat and then pull off and fish from the bank? Is that called bank fishing, or is that still considered fishing from a boat?
That would be illegal, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because you're using your boat to gain access to places that a bank fisherman can't.
Well,
I mean, if I was writing the rules,
okay.
but I'm not, so.
Yeah, every time I've seen that, they won't allow it.
Okay. Just wondering.
The boats have access to places that other people don't have.
Because I know somebody down the river to let me fish on their land, but I don't know how to get there by a car. Or you could get there by a car, but I don't know how. But I could pull my boat there and tie it up and fish from the bank. But it's their land. They have a driveway there, so I don't know how that works.
Get your hiking boots on, Daryl.
I can't walk across water. That was Jesus, dummy.
Yeah.
There's a person that owns land right there close to the second island, Brandon, and I could fish that spot, but I don't know how to get there from a car with a car.
Yeah. Lower the shoulder cap.
Skipjack.
Yeah, 2 stands. I know that on the ladies one, but I was just talking about any of these bank tournament deals, if you could do that or not. But yeah, I understand. I don't like a lot of rules in a tournament either. I like just to go out and have fun, and that's why I don't do a lot of these or none of these pay tournaments, because it gets too serious when you got to put money out there. Everybody wants to cut everybody's throat. Oh wait, that happens in YouTube too. Never mind. Man, Tanya's learning too much from her hubby. I'm going to have fun and kicking butt. Shad Daddy, what's up?
Nope, look, I got it.
How long y'all going, guys?
Until midnight.
You going live till midnight?
No, I don't know.
Because I won't be able to stand it that much. My back won't handle that long.
Yeah, 18.
It's 7:40 right now.
Probably go to 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right, guys, we'll be going to 8 o'clock, he said. So We got 40 people in chat. That's awesome, guys. Being a grad is stressful. That's sure. Small water charters. I've took people out that wanted to go fish with me, that wanted to catch a big fish, and it always stresses me out till we get a nice one. If you never get that nice one over 25 pounds in the boat, because that's a monster fish to them, then the rest of the day is fun. And the stress is trying to get that first nice one in the boat. I used to take a lot of people out fishing like that. And I say
I think it's about fishing to teach them how to deal with failure. Teach them how to deal with anxiety, and not anybody could take somebody out for 8 hours and get nothing.
That's right. Hey, it takes a lot of effort to do that.
And to be a guide, you have to go fishing the day before to catch fresh bait for the fish.
Nah, not if you're not going to catch fish.
I took out some guys that want to do some videos and do some filming for a show they did on TV. Oh man, that was the most stressful day I ever had. We finally caught some, and then they never did the show.
Because you talked through the whole thing.
It was so bad there.
I'm telling you, it must have been. We actually caught some flat.
We got talking. They didn't even know it was our show.
We even did a trifecta. We caught flatheads, blues, and channel cats. They were all hyped up inside, and then the show never aired. So I was like, oh well.
Man, nothing. Nothing on the jigs, nothing on the foley, nothing on the nutting. A whole lot of nutting. Man, you must have really upset Jody there, Daryl.
I don't know why she left.
You're Daryl?
Yeah. Hey, two stands. That is stressful when you take people out, but try doing it for something when they're going to video a TV show. They had drones up in the air and everything doing this show. Yeah.
And all I could hear was you.
Come on, man. Bobcat says he's only caught 4, so y'all can't feel too bad.
Oh, come on.
We fished 12 hours that day. I think we caught like 7 fish, but golly, bum, it was slow. We finally got one that was in the, I think 27, 28 pounds was the biggest one. But like I said, we did catch some flatheads too.
What month was it you took them out?
I don't remember. This was 2.5 years ago. I'd have to look and see. I've got that wrote down, but I can't remember. But it was probably this time of year, something like that. It wasn't real hot weather. I couldn't even video it. I wasn't allowed to video. It's the bad part. If I'd known they wasn't going to put it on TV, I would have videoed myself. Bob said he's catching more white bass than skip. They'll be quit running in about another week and a half. Rick's trying to cause trouble.
And that's the only thing the bottom was white bass. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I got it. And then every time I go out with Joe, he's always using white bass and catching all sorts of stuff. But before, I mean, I could use it. I don't care. Nothing would ever hit it, ever. Could get a hit off white bass and then takes the thing. But I stuck with it, kept trying and finally got it. Yeah, they're usually deeper. If you ain't got a bobber on, I'm surprised you haven't gotten.
T-Stan said, I'm telling you, Tony, wait till Saturday at 2:22 p.m. to catch bait.
Yeah.
Hey, I've seen Stan and them out there trying to catch bait for 2 hours during the tournament because they wasn't where they thought they were going to be.
That's one thing. When I know I got a tournament coming up and I'm going to skunk, I usually bait fish 2 days prior to. So
That way you can really work hard at a skunk.
yeah, that way I can spend the whole day and not catch anything. Can't say, oh, it took me 2 hours to get bait in the morning. I just go, no, it was 8 hours. I got nothing.
Yeah, the worst thing I do, I'll go like it's going to be on Saturday, so I'll go Thursday and pre-fish. I'll catch fish left and right. I've got it figured out. And then all of a sudden, between Thursday and Saturday, the weather changes or it rains and it totally changes the flow. And when the flow totally changes, the bite totally changes. And then I don't have a clue. I'm starting from scratch again. That's what'll drive you crazy. Bobcat says, but you try so hard, James. $41 people in here. Thank you guys, everybody, for showing up.
I mean, no, like nothing. It's like Deadville. I can't believe it.
We just thought at dark they would cut on. You might
Yeah,
need to
cut off anything.
Brando's pulling one in as you say that. Look at that.
Yep. I mean, if I speed up real fast, maybe you'll lose it.
Yeah, he got it in the boat. That's number 17.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it going fast enough. I was trying.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, sir? Mr. Mike Sampson in the house. He's in the house.
The house.
Brandon just looked at the camera and says he can go wherever he wants to. I'll catch Skipjack wherever he stops. He mouthed that to the camera.
He told me to move. I'm moving.
Bob said he caught a 4-pound drum earlier. Was it a 5-gallon or 10-gallon drum? You guys have got about 11 minutes. 4-gallon.
Good, and then we'll go catfishing. That's right. Yeah. No, we came to get you some bait.
James, I don't know if it's you that made Jody mad or I made Jody mad or it was a combination of both of us.
Why don't you try? She fell asleep.
Yeah, but she went totally out. She fell asleep. Her phone went dead.
Well, she couldn't stop dogging me, so she figured she'd give me a break.
I could say a lot to that, but I'm not going.
She's on. She's on my team. I bet he tied his own jigs. That's what the problem is. They're just like relentless. Slam after slam for one half.
Shad Daddy's back in the house.
Shad Daddy. All right, we'll try here.
Bob said she fell asleep on the keyboard.
Try this.
Brandon, what's that mean? You just put in there Daryl. What's that supposed to mean?
He's in chat now.
Hey,
Buddy.
Daryl.
He feels like he's got such a lead. Now he's going to come in there and talk smack about you.
Sit back and have lunch.
I'm gonna get a granola bar and another Dr. Pepper.
There you go.
Oh.
There, man.
See him jump, but he didn't get it.
But it looked cool, didn't it?
I know. I'm trying to get over it.
Watch out. He's getting ill, Brandon. Don't provoke him. Brandon, you're going to give that old man a heart attack.
What do you know?
Hey, he got one. James gets a mark on his side. He's got 9.
He's up to 6. Yeah, 3 fish for the day. That guy, oh, go ahead. That guy over there is using the balloons. Oh, great. Thanks. You made me catch the rope. I know. Right, I'll put the boat on the other side. He's got a bunch of balloons out. He's got one of these stripers.
All right, guys, you got 8 more minutes. If you guys will put a couple more in the boat, you'll be up to 30. You need 4 more. Actually, 2 if you count the 2 you already had. So did that one that jumped up, he thought he didn't catch? I think it was on the whole time. He just didn't realize it.
He was small. Probably been on for a half hour.
Poor fella was down there jumping for his life.
Like, sure. Skip jerk. Do I call him?
Yeah. When you look like you got the old man shakes, you got to fish it. Oh, River Cats, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, guys. If y'all don't mind, hit that likes button, little thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, please do so now. We've been live 2.5 hours almost. By the time it comes to the end, it will be 2.5 hours.
Sure.
Come on, Brandon. What are you doing missing like that?
What are you doing? We're doing what I'm doing. Don't copy me.
I believe he's taunting you.
He's bouncing off the bottom.
That's what I said, taunting you. Guys, if any of you just coming in, they're doing a little contest to who can catch the most skipjack, and James is at 9 and Brandon's at 17. So
James being a perfect gentleman, letting him win on my boat.
Yeah, he's trying to be a good host. It's James's home water. It's on James's boat, so he's letting Brandon win. Or that's what James is trying to proclaim.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself.
You're telling a lot of people. I'm not sure anybody's buying it or not, James.
Buying
it. You might be selling it, but I'm not sure anybody's going to buy it. Skull Rush still dropping links in there. Thank you, Mr. Skull Rush. You've been good doing that all evening. Brandon Fish Shizzle, which is on your left on the screen. He's trying to grow his channel also, guys. And if you would, click on that link, go over there and give him a subscribe. Leave him a little comment in one of his videos right quick. Just say, hey, I subscribed, or what's up, or something like that, where it'll stick. A lot of times, if you don't do something like that, sometimes YouTube will take those subscriptions away. So do that and then hop on back in here.
Barely tapping it and going, no, that's the deal.
What's up, Gray Wolf Outdoors, Homestead? Fish count is Brandon with 17 and James with 9. Skipjack.
My GoFundMe page, since I bought the boat, can't afford gas, is no.
Cats
Yeah.
347.
Josh Thompson said, hey, Daryl, cool cats, fish jizzle. I make circle hook fly #1 size for skipjack. They don't bend and get.
That's what I'm using. I haven't caught anything today. So no, I'm just
Circle hook. I'll come see him because I've been wanting something like that.
Well, let me finish reading this. Hold on, folks.
got the good stuff.
Size 1 for skipjack. They don't bend and get better hookups. I caught 19 out of 21 at one time. And that's Josh Thompson. Is that way? And I'm assuming that's how they can get a hold of you, is through Josh Thompson on YouTube? Or do you have a...
He's got a tackle shop, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah, he's down my place.
Uh-oh, fish on. Brandon's got one coming in.
Talking about that guy, that Thompson guy.
Maybe he should co-sponsor us and send us some of those where we can show them off.
Yeah.
We'll leave our address in the comments. Skipjack, another one. That's 18 for Brandon.
I thought it was 19. I thought he already had 18.
Thompson's Outdoor and More, folks. If you want, circle hooks are awesome for skipjack. And he's got some flies that have skipjack hooks on, or circle hooks on them. If you want something like that, go see Mr. Thompson Outdoor and More. He said he'll make us some. Awesome. Just hit me up on Daryl Morris on Facebook, and we'll sure get over and see you. Everybody's leaving the dam. They said, dang this.
Yep. They forgot their nav lights. They got to.
Nap lights. I thought, is that what Jody has all the time? Nap lights. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. You better hook up triples 2 or 3 times there, Mr. James.
I ain't too worried about it.
It is what it is, ain't it, buddy?
That happens.
Hey, all I know is y'all got skipjack, and that's what matters, right?
Yep.
Who even come up with y'all?
He's got enough for a few trips.
Yeah, who even come up with y'all pitting against each other on skipjack? I guess
You guys.
I don't know. It wasn't
It
me.
wasn't me and him. It was you and her.
It wasn't me because I
Oh,
didn't
he's
know.
got another one. Just a bad insult to injury. Get him, Brandino. This guy's a big one, too.
I think Jody and Brandon and Bob was talking about that in our little chat this morning. Group chat. All right, that's on the boat. Uh-oh. That's 19 to 9. He's got you back there. Oh, that's a nice one there. 19 to 9. We need one more to get us to 30. But like I say, I know James caught 2 before they went live, so I know they got 31 right now, but we got 1 minute left, guys. Thank you, everybody that's dropped in. I know James and Brandon appreciate everybody that's went over and subscribed to the channel and hit the thumbs up. All the great people in chat that's put in comments, talked, and have had fun with the smack talking. Guys, we just have a great time aggravating each other. That's just the way we are down here.
Keeper!
I don't know what he just said, keeper or something. But we have a great time aggravating each other. You guys probably don't know us as well as we know each other, but we all the time getting each other. Heck, there's another one. That's 20. We need one more to have 30. But, well, I'm telling you, if we wasn't smack talking to each other, we wouldn't know how to treat each other for sure. All right, Rebel River Cats. Let's get one more before we go off, guys. We need one more to have 30.
Yeah.
One more to have 30. Then we'll get out of here because I believe Muskrat, Creole and Muskrat's coming on right now. Talking about a swing rod. Is that a rod that gets along with all the other rods? I guess that'd be a swinger rod, though, wouldn't it? Thanks to Stan. We're going to get out here in just a second. I just want to see if they catch another one. Guys, go over to Muskrat. He's on right now, Muskrat Adventures, with Creole and Muskrat. Very informative show. Super informative. They always got a lot of tips here. I guess they're throwing out a little teaser of a swing rod. You go see. Ask them if that's a rod that gets along with all other rods. Tell them Daryl sent you. Thank you, Mr. Dustin, for dropping in. Dallas, all you guys that's dropping out right now, we appreciate it. We're down to 16 folks. Whoops, we got 38 still in here, looks like. So, guys, we appreciate that. Like I say, once we get out of here, go over there and check out Muskrat and Jeremy. Roger and Jeremy on Muskrat Adventures. You can get that on Facebook. Okay, Josh, I will. I am on there. It's Daryl Morris. Facebook. Last name is Morris. Daryl Morris. Come on, one more, guys. We're going to give you a couple more minutes to get one more, and then we're going to leave. Y'all notice James went to the left of the motor now. That's right. Don't forget about SNL on Team Snagger and Whistle. That's Thursday nights at 10 o'clock. Awesome guest, Joe from Chat Cat, discussing Tennessee River. Joe's been on everywhere. For people who don't know Joe, he is a guide. Just about all of us down here in Tennessee are real good friends with Joe. If you came to the gathering, you met him, really nice guy, very knowledgeable. So go on to Team Snag and Whiskers on a Thursday night at 10 p.m. Joe's got a lot of good stuff there for sure. Stand Day will be Friday. Not Stand Day, but gosh, I can't remember what his Friday night one's called. But anyway, Two Stands Fishing Friday at 8 o'clock, goes from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Go visit that. There's just so many to visit, guys. I know shows run over top of each other, and there's just so many YouTubers. It's just going to happen. Don't get mad. Just watch them all. Just watch here and there and everywhere. Two Stands also has a Stand Day on Sunday. I think that starts at 8 o'clock and goes till 12. It's either 9 till 12 or 8 till 12. So check that out also. We just lost everything, so I'm going to get out of here. Guys, looks like they lost their feed. So God bless everybody. Y'all have a great one, and I'm going to get out of here also. It looks like we're just all stuck up anyway. Go over and say hello to Roger and tell him Daryl sent you.